Today we're going to look at how you can unlock your 20s and 30s to change your life. Now that I'm 40, I can see what I should have been doing in these most vital years, starting with reminding yourself of your goals every day, whether it's a fitness goal or a financial goal. Whatever your goal is, you need to be reminding yourself every morning. And I didn't come up with this, I learned this from the book Think Rich and Grow Rich. Now that book is about making money, but this reminding yourself every morning of what you need to do can be applied to your fitness, your self-improvement, your money goals, your dating goals, whatever your goal is. By reminding yourself first thing in the morning what you need to do will impact how you behave and how you act. When I don't remind myself of what I'm aiming for, I will sometimes do things and waste time. But I've noticed every time I remind myself of my goals in the morning, I take the right steps, whether it means just sitting down and focusing or going on the computer and just browsing for hours on end. It's so easy to fall into that trap of jumping on the internet, scrolling through videos, texting your friends, speaking to family members, doing so many other things rather than working on those important things. If you want to lose weight as soon as you wake up and you tell yourself, my aim is to lose 1 kg of weight this month, in the morning, you will end up taking the right steps. When you go to pick that cereal up, you'll think, no, I'm going to have a coffee. That's the importance of reminding yourself, because it will change how you act. And it's so important. Every morning when I tell myself my financial goals and what I'm aiming for, it just changes my behavior, and it also gives you a little bit of boost. Reminding yourself is very important, and if you do this on a daily basis, you will stay on track and you will take the right steps to achieve the things that you want. The next step you want to take is planning your day. This will take out the need for you to think what you need to do throughout the day. Over the last week, I've come to Siem Reap in Cambodia, and I've not planned my days, I've not planned my routines, and I've wasted so much time. That's why the other day I started planning everything again. Sometimes you think you've got your shit together, so you just carry on going with the flow. But when you don't plan your day, you end up wasting time. You end up wasting 30 minutes thinking what you're going to train in the gym. You end up wasting 30 minutes thinking what you're going to eat. You end up wasting 30 minutes thinking, should you go out tonight or not? But when you plan your day, you save at least a couple of hours a day. Just imagine how much time you could save if you just started to plan your day. Then you use that time to change your life. I promise you, if you start to plan your day, you will find 2, 3, even 4 hours throughout the day. And if you use that time to change your life, learn something new, start a side hustle, do anything that you want, within 3 to 6 months, you will be further ahead in life and you will be unrecognizable. That's why it's so important to plan your day. And it's something I wish I started from the day I left school, because you will end up having so much more time in your life. The next step is waking up 1 hour earlier. By waking up 1 hour earlier, you can achieve so much in your life. I think this is the biggest hack people overlook. I know you don't want to leave your warm, comfy bed. Every morning I struggle to drag my ass out of bed, but I do it because I know this is one of the best times to change your life. In the morning, you have no interruptions, your mind is clear, you don't have anyone telling you what to do, you're not tired from the day's activities, so you can use this time to change your life. If you like me and you struggle to get up in the morning and struggle to get out of bed, I want you to think this one thing. Whilst you're laying in your bed, enjoying that comfort, enjoying that warmth, someone else out there is getting ahead, they're getting results, they're taking action, and they're getting closer to their goals. By you having an extra 15-minute or even 30-minute snooze, is it really going to improve your life? Is it really going to change your situation? Are you going to feel 10 times better by getting that extra 30 minutes in bed? But imagine you just spent that 30 minutes to improve your life. How good would you feel throughout the day? But also, how much closer would you actually be towards your goals? Doing that every day through your 20s, 30s, and even your 40s, it will change your life. Getting up early is one of the quickest ways to change your life. When you wait till the end of the day, you're mentally and physically drained. Whether it's your girl doing your head in, work colleagues annoying you, your boss giving you a headache, whatever it is, spending the whole day working a 9 to 5 or whatever shift you're doing and then trying to do those important tasks at the end of the day become a lot more difficult. That's why you've just got to wake up 1 to 2 hours earlier every day, and you can unlock your full potential and achieve so much in a shorter period of time. Next thing you need to do is clean up your environment. Living in a messy environment is not productive at all. It just causes unnecessary distractions. I was so bad at this, I would literally take my clothes off in the same spot without even moving, trousers down, top off, and I would jump into bed. I would have mess all over my room. For that reason, I was never productive. I never wanted to sit in my room and work. I would end up jumping over things. I would always waste time looking for things. When you've got stuff everywhere, you won't be able to sit down and really focus because there will be always something catching your eye. That's why it's so important that you make your environment clean and mess free. This will allow you to concentrate and stay locked in on what you need to focus on. I've noticed when I clean my environment, I get rid of all the mess, I remove little things from my desk, I feel like I can just focus and really lock in on the work. And I wish I knew this a lot sooner because I wasted so many years in my bedroom thinking I was working when really I was just moving crap around my desk all day. So clean up your environment, tidy your room, tidy your office, find a place where you can just focus on those important tasks. If you're surrounded by mess tonight, spend a couple of hours just tidying your room. And when you wake up in the morning, just see how you feel. You'll feel like a different person. You will actually want to get out of your bed, sit at your desk and work. So take some time to get rid of all your mess, all your clutter. Start organizing things into files. Get rid of stuff that you don't need, bin old things, and just clean up your workspace. Next thing you need to do is forcing yourself to do the things that you don't want to do. I was very mentally weak in my 20s and 30s, which caused my businesses to fail, caused my relationships to fail, and caused some of my friendships to fail. Sometimes you've just got to force yourself to do the things you don't want to do. Whether that's going to the gym, reading a book, working on your business, waking up early, planning your day. Whatever it is, you've just got to force yourself to do the things that you don't want to do. And it's these things that will change your life. I didn't realize this. I actually thought life was pretty simple. You work hard and you will achieve certain things, but it doesn't work like that. You've got to work hard and force yourself to do so many things to achieve a level which will allow you to be financially free and enjoy your life. Once you get into that mindset of thinking, it's hard, but I'm going to do it because I know it's good for me, you will start to do so many more things. But if you decide to walk away when things are tough or try avoiding hard things, you'll become mentally weak. And when life gets really tough, you won't be able to deal with it. That's why you should be forcing yourself to do hard things. Whether it's sitting in the sauna for 20 minutes, going to the gym, fasting in the morning, saying no to your girlfriend, saying no to porn, whatever it is, force yourself to do the things that you don't want to do. This will change your mentality, your mindset, and it will show you of what's really possible. If I just chose to do those harder things in my 20s and 30s, I would have been so much further ahead now. So don't avoid the hard tasks because those hard tasks will create you into a hard, successful man.